You know that moment when you hover over the Face It Q button, then you tell yourself, just one more DM. I'm not quite playing well enough. I'll queue after. Or you say to yourself, I only have time for one Face It match. That's not enough time. So you push it off for another day. Well, yeah, that's me at the moment. And I've been like that for weeks. And that's not just ranked. That's not just the Face It matches. That's also before my team's official matches. And I've realized it's not that I'm just scared of losing. I'm also scared of playing badly. And it's not only killing my confidence, it's also just killing my progress. So this week, I decided to try and find a fix for that and give myself permission to play more. So I tested a way to break my gaming anxiety once and for all. And spoiler, it actually worked. Skins Monkey is an automated CS2 trading site that provides an instant way to get your new skins and 24/7 live chat support to help you out in a pickle. All you have to do to start trading is pick the skins in your inventory and then upgrade to something new using their simple selection and filters. And right now, if you deposit money with my code Keyte, you can get a 35% deposit bonus and up to $5 for free on your first trade. So make sure you use my code Keyte or click the link in the description. So for a while now, I've been dodging Face It games when I'm playing solo. And this isn't just because I don't enjoy playing Face It on my own, but it's also because I'm scared of playing badly and losing the elo. I'll open the client or the web browser and I'll just stare at that Q button and find any reason not to click it. And then I would dive into something else and tell myself I was being productive. Whether it's I was continuing my warm-up, I was editing, I was planning another video, I was doing DM, whatever it was, I was telling myself that I was doing something good. But really, I was just avoiding the pressure, avoiding playing and avoiding playing badly. This same tension has started to creep into my official matches for UKIC and ESEA. So before these matches, I start thinking about what I did badly last time, why I can't play badly this time, why I need to perform, and putting that stress and anxiety on myself before I even get into the server. And when that happens and when you start doing that to yourself, you don't play your game, you don't play free, you play scared and you play without confidence. And my recent performances have shown that. So what's causing this? Well, simply it's performance anxiety. I care so much about improving that I've made every game a test. If I don't top frag, if I don't get every kill that's presented to me, I've failed. And because I'm spending so much time doing other things, whether that's work, editing, scripting, whatever it is, I'm not playing enough CS. So every time I'm playing, each game feels more important. And so when I do play and I do get the time to do something that isn't scrims or officials, it will be Face It. And because Face It Elo has some weird control over my brain, even though I keep telling myself it's not important, my teammates will judge me for my performances. It doesn't feel like a safe space to just build confidence or rebuild the confidence that I have lost. So this week, I took some time to reflect and I decided to make a change. Instead of forcing myself onto Face It, I used CS2's Premier game mode as my training ground. Yes, there's elo. Yes, there's some pressure from teammates, but I really don't care about my Premier ranking. The only thing I care about is just learning in that space. Playing against players who are relatively good, yes, you may get against many cheaters, right? And that's what you're trying to avoid. But actually, it can be a great place to just play and have no pressure at all. What's great about it is it's still ranked play. So there are still people who care about their rank. So you are getting that competitive and focused environment. But for me, I don't have that. So I can play my game and practice stuff that I want to practice without the care for judgment. So on Thursday, I had the day off work and I told myself, you've got a match in the evening, you're going to just play some Premier. And that's what I did. I played 4 Premier games during the day. And then that evening for our official, I played my game. I felt so much more confident and I let myself loose again. And the result was just insane. Like, it's so obvious when you think about it, but to see it in action is just something completely different. I performed really well. I got the kills I needed to. I clutched up when I needed to. I wasn't second guessing my decisions. And I feel because one of the biggest things was not only did I play more, I just built the confidence through the day playing Premier. And then this morning, it's Friday, I realized, how am I going to keep that up? My biggest challenge is time. I'm trying to balance YouTube and growth and improvement in CS. And right now, editing is stealing a lot of hours I should be using to play. Currently, every video is scripted, edited, thumbnailed, all that jazz by me, myself, and I. I need help. I need somebody to take part of that off me. And I need this because I genuinely want to keep the consistency up I have. I want to post every week. I'm struggling to find the time to do both with everything else going on in my life. And it is quite an investment, but I think it is necessary if I'm genuinely serious about competing and creating like I am at the moment. So if you're an editor watching this and you're a big part of the CS community, or at least have a good understanding of CS and feel like you can edit the videos that I've made so far, do make sure you reach out to me either on Twitter, X, I've got my link below, because that would be a huge help to me. And for the rest of you, there's something I want to ask. If I started streaming my Premiere sessions, so let's say on a Friday from 1 to 4 p.m, would you watch? Would you enjoy that sort of content? Because then at least I don't have to solo queue it. I have some people to interact with, and I can hopefully find a cool way to break through that anxiety. So let me know in the comments below if that's something you tune into. At the end of the day, anxiety isn't weakness. It's your brain trying to protect you, but sometimes that protection can hold you back. And for me, in this specific situation, the way through is to play more. And I found that definitely worked. And that definitely is the solution to my problem. And in really exciting news, I have signed up as a brand ambassador for MetaStack. So MetaStack is a platform that provides one place for all your tactical knowledge and tools for your team in Counter-Strike. They are used by professional teams like Astralis, 3D Max, and it is even backed by the creator of Counter-Strike, Guzman. So if you haven't already, please sign up with my link in the description. And this week for the team, we won our ESEA match on Monday, which we won 13-6 against Lumen Vitae. We lost our UKIC game on Monday against 99p, my mates. They played really well. They had very strong protocols and we just couldn't bust through. Sounds a bit wrong. And then on Wednesday, we played our next ESEA game, which we won 13-3. with Reen having an absolute blinder of a game. And then our Wednesday UKIC game got moved to Thursday against my other friends on Team Hydro, which went really well for us. So that puts us 5 wins, 1 loss in ESEA entry, and 2 wins, 1 loss in UKIC. And our pracs and scrims as a team are going really well. As for me individually, as I said, I played those Premier games on Thursday. I also managed to sneak in 3 more on Friday, which gave me the 10 wins and my Premier rank of just below 25k. And I was able to get on every day to do at least 1 hour of aim training. And I also had a bit more of a think of those daily challenges I was going to share via Discord. And it was a great point made in my comments that maybe at this point that community might be a bit small and therefore the liveliness would be pretty low. So it might be a better route to actually just do this via my Twitter. So make sure you're following there. Make sure you're subscribed here if you've enjoyed this video or you are keen to keep on with my journey. And if you've enjoyed this one, I think you might enjoy this video here. And I'll see you next week. Peace.